Alright, so maybe I'm going to do a little walkthrough here. This is the garage where we set up, obviously, and so here's looking out from the garage. The cabin is to the left. So if we set up in the garage, this is where I guess the audience rock space will be. The pump there is kind of a bummer, but there's nothing we can do about it. We'll rope it off on the other side. Because that is, I don't know, a big hole in the ground. So anyway, it turns out that, so what we'll have to do is coming out of the garage here now, the road is this way. There's Wilma's house, good old Wilma, and you come in through the gate here, and you couldn't see this before in the winter because there's snow on the ground, but this trail that I'm standing on right now goes back where my car is all the way back into the woods. But on this side of the trail where I originally said there should be camping is going to have to be the parking space where we're going to have to park cars. It's just going to be the most safest place. It's not even really that even, but the rest of the land is sort of inaccessible to vehicles. But we should be able to fit plenty of cars here. There's a car there for, you know, you get it, right? Car space. So keep walking here. That field is farm. I don't know what's in there right now, but maybe at set break Bill can go over there and help till some of the land. But so this is where I was thinking another camping space could be, but probably not. Eventually I'll get to where I think the best place is going to be, but you should be able to see there's there's tons of land. This will be, I mean, if there happens to be like 300 people that show up, I'd be extremely excited, but I don't know what you'd say, like overflow, or if people want a more quieter, secluded tent space. They can put one up here, but I don't think we plan on mowing the lawn here because there's already enough to kind of mow. So I'll get back to the trail and sort of do the full loop. So here's the trail. From the other side, there's that big trailer, and here's the fire pit. It's not focusing very well. It's over there, and my dog is barking. So, woods, trail goes up to the woods. Here is a spot that people are going to be able to use. This is my dad's sort of shooting range. That big mound is what he shoots into. So he keeps this mowed all year. So this is going to be available for people to use if they want. I guess my plan is to tell people to park there and they can set up tents wherever, but this space in here will be somewhat cleared, probably 3 or 4 tents right here, and then on the other side of that little trail right there, on the other side of that right here, there's probably room for another 2 or 3 tents. So this part of the field is obviously, this gets grown with ferns, and this will be sort of not usable for much, besides the occasional passed out look. There's a cabin, and I'm almost to where I think the best place for people to set up tents is going to be, and that's sort of in this field here, in this corner between the cabin and the garage. It's actually probably a lot bigger than it looks on this camera, but we're looking so everywhere from like where this grass kind of line is back to that bush, actually till about right here where my finger is, back to the cabin or the garage, and then the cabin. This whole area can probably fit a good 15 tents. I don't know, but we'll mow this out. This will be the area that we'll have to sort of pull ferns and mow the ferns. And I'm thinking if we do it a week or 2 in advance, that might be better because the stuff will kind of settle on the ground. And my other thought might be, one concern was that looking at us setting up in the garage, you kind of have to be standing right in front of the garage in order to actually see us. So maybe if it's nice out, we can get like some platforms or some planks or something and set up on this side of the garage, but I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree. And so we're back, and now I'm actually sort of standing in the rock space with my dog, stressing out. And I don't know, it's not that big, but it's not that small. So I guess you can kind of see us. We'll just have to be set up towards the front of the garage, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That should work fine now that I think about it. So once again, parking lot, cabin, rock space, band rock space. No. Camping area.
Let us know, honey. You're welcome.
Through there.
Don't let us know. Let your mother know.
Let me know.
So that's the walkthrough, I guess. And here's sort of the other view of the most likely camping ground. I think it's big enough. That's what she said.